Yes.
Sure, I wanted to ask something different. Yesterday, the UN's independent expert on human rights in Haiti, Gustavo Gallon, concluded his trip there, and he noted that the Secretary General had gone on July 14th, and he said the following. He said, I hope that the Secretary General's visit will contribute to the implementation of the recommendations he made, which is for a reparations commission for the victims of cholera, to evaluate damages, corresponding compensation or indemnification of those responsible in the stopping of the epidemic and other measures. I wanted to know, since the UN's independent expert on Haiti is saying that he hopes the Secretary General's visit leads to the payment of reparations to those affected by the cholera that he's said in his report seems to have come from the UN. What is the UN's, I understand he's an independent expert, but just as countries respond to these reports, what is the Secretary General's response to this statement?
Well, you're absolutely right. He's an independent expert. He speaks for himself. We don't have to make any comment on this. On the Secretary General's views about cholera, I just refer you back to what he said, including what he said while he was on the ground in Haiti just a few weeks ago.
You said you don't. I mean, obviously you don't have to respond to it, but doesn't the UN system encourage countries to respond to human rights reports by UN independent human rights experts?
I'm not aware that Mr. Gallon has asked for a response from us.
Specifically about one country situation, which is Haiti. I wanted to know what MSF thinks of the UN's response, both in terms of accountability and also medical and funding-wise, in terms of the introduction of cholera into Haiti. Since we're here and it looks like we have a little time, I would appreciate it. Thank you.
So you got
Your question on Haiti, do you mind repeating?
Yeah, I guess. Your medical group, and also one that's tended to be willing to say what it thinks. I wanted to know, in terms of the UN's response, not only in terms of the continuing problem of cholera in Haiti, but in terms of there's been basically, I know the Secretary General went there and was asked to sort of take some responsibility, even apologize or in some way be accountable, and this has never taken place, even all this time afterwards. I wonder, I know you don't specialize necessarily in ethics or whatever that would be, but what do you have since you work there? What do you think of the UN's response as an organization that's at the pinnacle of this humanitarian coordination business to a problem that many say they cause themselves?
An institutional position. I don't know. I want to actually defer to my colleague Fabien if we have. I mean, publicly, I don't think we've.
No, I was in Haiti during the initial cholera. I think we at that point in time we requested for the UN to do more. And I haven't been there now for 2 years, obviously, so I don't know what the status is today. We're hoping that they're responding more, and I don't know that there's been a lot of debate within the organization and have a strong position on that right now.
Yeah, I mean, our role isn't necessarily to discover the source of the outbreak. Obviously, as a medical organization, it's to treat, and we are one of the largest cholera treatment providers in the country.